Charge up your game with excitement. Highest odds on the market. Coverage of all live and pre-match events. Place your bets with solid bookmaker and win with your favorite teams. Take what's rightfully yours with GG.bet.
All right, the Necrophos, last pick for Team Liquid. Blitz fogged. Last thoughts about it?
Strong Necro versus Kunkka. I think that one's just for the lane. Try to take over him, and this looks like a good group up lineup for Liquid.
No.
If you just waste your own time to do it, like let's say you even kill the guy, he's not even worth that much necessarily, and he's just going to TP back and probably do it again. Yeah. Or he'll have messed up the lane enough that life's good. But here we go. Haste Rune, that's a good way to deal with it.
Oh, that's a lot of Eidolons that were coming close to going down, but Abed pulls back in the Tidehunter. The lower matchup is alive and well at this point as they will find that kill on... Well, okay. He misses the chain, but he gets the kill. Ice takes him down. But in the meantime, it's a lot of pressure on that tier 1 tower bottom.
Yeah, and finally a first blood. 6 minutes. That's one of the later ones I've seen.
Uh-oh. A little bit of a problem as Kuro made the rotation. They didn't quite spot it out, and the stomp is going to come a bit too late. So they find a kill now onto Jabs on that Lesh, and going to get the pressure onto the tower afterwards. Does have Ravage available, but it doesn't look like they can really commit for it fully. Top tower goes down, GH getting the last hit on. They're actually going on him now. Looking for the stomp, is not quite going to connect, and Abed looking for the X play afterwards, but doesn't have that many points. Got him. Side, they find themselves one. Dubu chasing out Kuro, but they're trying to kill off Miracle, and it looks like they will be able to pull him back in, take him down, and GH the one who gets away.
But they're gonna bring down Jabs here too, so 2 cores here versus the Weehaw Necrophos.
You do have to be careful though. Dive like this in a position where you might get caught and killed. It's going to be a quick one for Weehaw most likely as he does go down. Very nice rotation.
No Ghost Shroud to abuse. Also didn't even have that many wand charges in the first place, so.
Dubu trying to secure this bounty rune off to the side, but should be easily gotten off there, and Fnatic gonna pick up 3.
Yeah, looks that way.
Uh-oh. Weehaw. Down bottom, they're all rotating.
First black hole if they want it.
He's in some trouble. Malefice down, looking for some body blocks. Jabs with the haste rune, and they might not even need it. Although he is healed back up to full, and they're just going to drop the black hole right onto his head. Mind Control trying to move in for the Ravage. Is it going to be enough? Weehaw able to get the Reaper Scythe off in time. It does find the kill, but it comes at the cost of his own life. And now, can they pick up Jabs? This would be a huge kill for them, and Liquid able to make it happen with the rotation.
Reinforcements arrive. Ice wasn't even that scared. He still kept hitting creeps. The missile will send him running though.
Radiant structures are
so it turns out being a 2-for-1 there overall as they return back to Dubu.
He's in a little bit of a bad spot. Can they bring him down in time? TP does not finish. And GH is the one of all people to get the kill, and now dropping down the wards. There's kills happening all over the freaking place. Abed trying to get the ghost off. Can they get away in time? It doesn't look like it's quick, and having stick charge as well. Bottling up to try and run away. The slowdown coming. Abed's actually making it out of there in time. Ice trying to play interrupt as well. Throwing a couple more flat cannon shots, and now Ice is the one in trouble. He goes down as well. 1 by 1, save your buddy syndrome. It's not the way to do it. But the big thing is it feels like oftentimes these best of ones, you end up playing a little bit more passive, waiting until you get that first item, that like no rush 15 minutes or so that end up coming out. As they do run into Kuro, and this is looking like a very dead Shadow Shaman as the stun lands. Miracle moving into position. Are they going to try and fight this? DJ's here as well. Gotta be careful. The black hole laid down onto both of them with the bolt coming out as well. GH not able to heal him up through that, and Jabs getting the walkaway. Wards are still down, but Abed chasing, can't find the Torrent. Meanwhile, Reaper Scythe kills off Jabs, so the Lesh does finally go down, and Abed also in a little bit of trouble. If Mind Control could run him down there, doesn't want to go uphill. Aghanim Scepter done for the Gyrocopter. His farm will continue to accelerate.
They want Ice in the mid lane here. They have the Scythe, they have the Ravage.
Gotta be careful. 20 stacks right now of reactive armor, but Mind Control is there, taking it all away with Solar Crest, and the relocate comes in afterwards. This guy is going down.
That's a problem. That's a pinata popping right there. That's gonna go right to Weehaw. He's now top of the net worth. No really super strong right clickers to have to worry about though, so it's not so much a defensive radiance in this game or not offering any value in that regard.
Weeha is just on another level. He's like body blocking the range creep. That creep wave was so far away.
It creates a potential possible situation for a gank, right?
Yeah, it's true, I guess.
The closer it is to your side, the better things look. Meanwhile,
Speaking of a game, up top.
Oh, that was a BKB. No! You don't get to use that one.
To kill off that Leshrac.
Kuro doesn't even have Aether. And he caught him. Daytime. Caught him sleeping on the Leshrac.
X, though, back towards mid. One Radiance thing about it is that it is not a BKB, and they've got control, but the Earth Splitter coming through. The Ravage as well. DJ Black holding, but is it enough? It's not looking like it. They do end up still not having that Lesh. X, though, onto GH, pulling him back in. Can they find any extra kills? Ice is trying to escape.
I got him again.
In the middle of that Timber Chain. This guy is not going anywhere. Ice tries to run. Can they kill him off afterwards?
Oh, a stomp too?
Miracle still chasing, looking for that follow-up. The Torrent, it's going to be there. Ice gets to the high ground. Jeez. This guy's actually getting away like crazy.
Oh, and Miracle, he's flexing. That's why.
Mass BKBs. Now, so many right now across all the heroes. And these team fights feel like they're about to get a little bit weird.
Yep, time to start baiting BKBs out. Who's got it, who doesn't? There we go.
Jump in, mind control already on top of him. Ice taking a lot of damage, but very maneuverable. The stun is going to connect. The boat's already gone out, but the BKB means it will not connect. And this time, Ice does not get away. A three-person stomp. Doesn't look like there's any follow-up, though. But that stomp will land, and while he slept, he might actually kill off Roche. So Roche is going to go down. Miracle picking up the Aegis.
Ice going to come down here. Maybe try to bait things out here. Set it up for Abba and DJ. He's got the blink. He's got the BKB. And Miracle, he's just saying, come on. I got the Aegis. Give me the black hole.
They saw the Spirit coming back to Dubu over on the side. There's going to be the Torrent, the follow-up coming afterwards from GH.
Jabs is trying to wrap around.
Looking for that combo. They already have the BKB out from the Leshrac as they continue to follow down GH as well as Miracle. If they can kill off the IO, be good, but the relocate comes in. Last second, Black Hole up to the north with the boat landing on top of it as well. Is it enough damage? No! The Ravage comes out onto 4. They're going to call them all out. Now that BKB, he's still living. The turnaround comes as DJ is there with the Black Hole. The shackles onto Ice on the side. Means there's not enough damage to throw in afterwards, though. Ice seeing if he can find the secondary kill here onto Miracle. There's going to be the X. They have nothing else to throw.
DJ just TP'd out. He's like, okay, we got it. We got a couple kills. We got the Aegis. Get out. Retreat. Ice has to be really fast here on the Lotus. Kuro reveals. And
yeah, they see him now. The rest of his team is so far away.
Oh, he's going right towards them.
They move in. Does have that Lotus Orb for the moment. Chase trying to get away. He misses his chains. Oh, Ice he's in trouble. He's going to get Hex. He's going to get Reapered. And he's going to go down. And the turnaround coming, though. Fnatic, they really want to take this fight. This is bold as brass. They want to find this big Black Hole play, but they don't have their Timber Saw. He's dead for 100 seconds. Jabs goes forward for Weeha. He already has his BKB. This is looking a little bit testy right now, Dubu.
DJ's
going for his Omen. They've already got the sword rewards down as well. Jabs, super low. He's just dead. Fnatic, they're in a terrible position. They managed to find DJ as well. He goes down.
Great call by
Fnatic, a death is not an initiation. As they find themselves another 4 dead and Miracle gets the triple.
I think they feel it slipping away. And they have the same ideas, like what their timings are. Are they really going to go for the racks?
This is crazy. I mean, they don't have the Kunkka for 20 more seconds, but they do have that double Black Hole, and you can see that Lesh is actually TPing up top already.
They're dancing back and forth a little bit here, but yes, indeed, they will commit, and a full lane will go to Liquid.
DJ getting caught out there.
Pretty much the expected reaction of just like, not find my right moment there, guys. Next one.
Another smoke up. They know that they have all of their abilities yet again. Miracle caught a big jump. This could be their moment as well. They follow through already there. The big Earth Splitter comes through as well. GH super low. They need to find another. Can they get another? Kuro caught again. X Torrent. The combination comes out, and this is all without Black Hole.
That ward into the Ancient camp.
What?
Well done to spot for the Torrent. Typically a place you expect there to be a sentry, but there was nothing covering it, so they didn't see it from Liquid. Dubu makes the play, and well, we're there. So they've now brought the top lane and the mid lane right to the sides of this plateau. They put some wards up that they know are going to get dewarded, right? You got an Observer and a Sentry up on the pillar here for Fnatic, but they're trying to find some good fight here. Miracle just runs in.
Abed's there, DJ ready to jump as well if they want to. Need to be careful though because ISIS is not with them. He's TPing over right now as they already go in. Jabs in super deep up against Mind Control. He needs to be careful when his BKB wears off, but it looks like Liquid just want to back out. Kuro caught and going to be killed.
Great play there from Jab. Man, Jabs has just been playing solo in these team fights, and it is working. Split Earth, if that was BKB piercing, now that would be good.
That's the buff he needs, right? Leshrac needs more buffs.
Yeah, that would be great. That would be so balanced.
Uh-oh. Mind Control again moves forward. The big watermelon, daring somebody to go at him. Miracle coming in afterwards. Playing intercept. Ice, ice, ice. Also up front and center. Now facing off against the gyrocopter. Everybody waiting for their moment. A Hex is out as well. Does Mind Control decide to jump? Jabs just runs at him.
They're not
after lift up.
They're so split.
They need to be careful though because there's only 1 or 2 ways down from this high ground, and Miracle now the back lines dropping down very low, pops the BKB. Good way to force it out. We are able to find the Reaper sight to turn this one back around. The black hole, it's on to nothing. It didn't hit anything. They've got the refresher, but does he have the mana to go back in? He does with their regen rune as well.
He's got Arcane.
Look at this. They're running in all over them. The shackles are there as well. DJ wanting to find a black hole, but look at Liquid. They're beautifully split up, and DJ it's just going to fall apart. The Ravage comes down afterwards. Liquid running through Fnatic.
Weehaw spaced himself away there too, and DJ felt the pressure to go on to him. There wasn't a sight, but he turned for it anyway. But absolutely masterfully done there from Liquid, and that's why they're one of the best teams, because they look at their opponents and they say, how do we lose this fight? What are these guys trying to do? And you know they're fishing for that black hole, so you just don't give it to them.
They don't have the answers. Kunkka's still dead for 17 seconds, and Timbersaw, he's out of action for a minute. So the tier 3 tower gone, now looking for the set of racks, and DJ saying one last ride. Let's see if we can go in there and deal with it.
Oh, Liquid's here. The tide has come in.
25 seconds until black hole is up. They have the sleep gyrocopter not stopped and hitting the towers because of the Aghanim Scepter.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And the building's going. Tier 4 towers, they forced the glyph. Fnatic.
Knock, knock. Hello.
They need to have an answer.
And
still a couple of
anybody
seconds.
home?
10 seconds until black hole. They need to hold on. The Stomp comes out another round. They're losing everything right now, DJ. Hiding back away again, seeing if he can find a good angle, but it needs to be Liquid that give it to him, and it's not looking like it's going to happen. Miracle making particle effects fly all over the freaking world as he's going to get caught out there. Black hole on it too. Is it actually enough? Is it? No, they interrupted, but they were able to take down the Aegis at the very least. It doesn't look like it's quite going to be there. The Stomp comes out. It wasn't able to time it perfectly. Abed trying desperately to hold on to these racks. They're dropping meteors down from the sky, but Dubu not able to get the stomp up. They jump in another round. Ice trying desperately to hold on. A triple kill. DJ, can he find his moment? They need to hold on. He jumps forward, the black hole, but he didn't get Miracle. Miracle trying to close out this game. Can they take him down in time? No. The 8 will fall. And with that, Team Liquid are moving on. Fnatic out of TI9.
They really tried everything they could in those team fights. Couldn't have asked for much more in some of those final moments there, but it just wasn't enough. Team Liquid, they held on through that storm that was coming from the side of Fnatic, and they washed away what was left of the Dire team.
Team Liquid able to take the victory there. Impressive showing from them indeed, and a little bit of love from the crowd there.
They don't get that worked up, I feel like, until they actually win the whole thing at tournaments. They are pretty chill, right? Yeah. Be like water, my friend, that sort of deal. I think this one means a lot. Of course, it's a best of one, so it's always me extremely hype and stuff, but, you know, these guys, they don't want to be. They don't feel like a first-round lower bracket team.
No. Well, definitely, and unfortunate for Fnatic here as well, dropping out at the early stage, but it does mean that obviously a winner and loser always happens. We're going to head back to the desk, hear more about it.